see a number of our clients use technology platforms effectively to help them reach their ESG targets. And I can think of one in particular where they're using a supplier procurement platform to establish a baseline in terms of social impact for their supply chain. They're then setting targets and then tracking progress towards that. And without that platform, they wouldn't be able to identify the ownership makeup, for instance, of those suppliers. And that's having real impact in the markets and the communities where they operate. When we're thinking about technology and processes and tools for achieving our ESG targets, and in particular here thinking about environmental targets, so for instance our net zero goals, we might automatically go to carbon footprint and tracking our carbon emissions. But actually what's interesting is that we're having a lot of impact at the moment with our clients actually with the utilisation of workspace, because before we think about making our buildings more efficient and thinking about circularity, for instance, of materials, actually let's think about building less. So before we build smarter, let's build less, let's use what we already have, let's refurbish. So actually the occupancy tracking tools and methodologies we have are really important actually in achieving our net zero goals. Some of the best outcomes we've seen for our clients achieving their ESG targets using technology, platforms and processes is actually when they've employed an effective change management programme alongside it. So you want to bring the people along with you to explain the importance of the targets, for instance, and to understand there may be some resistance initially, but if we provide climate literacy to our people and we sort of identify champions, we find that the whole process is more effective and we'll reach those targets at the required date.